It is already a tough situation to try to adjust to this new country called Canada, this new country called home. Getting adjusted to the norms, the values, the culture, leaving you feeling sad, overwhelmed, frustrated. And then comes the winter season with shorter days, cold days, leaving you feel sad, lonely, no energy. This is called seasonal affective disorder. Let's discuss it. Are you experiencing these symptoms of sadness, tearfulness? Stay tuned for more. On this channel, I share with you my immigrant lifestyle, being a Jamaican Canadian immigrant living here in Canada. Now, in today's video, I'll be sharing, discussing, I'll be putting on, wearing, I wear many hats by the way, but today I'll be wearing my mental health nurse hat. I've been a registered nurse, specialty mental health and psychiatry for the past 18 years. So my specialty in nursing is mental health. And as you can see on my shirt, I promote mental health. I live, breathe, eat mental health. Prioritizing my mental health in everything what I do. And here, protecting my mental health all day, every day, which means my mental health comes first. Yours should too. Now, in today's video, we'll be talking about seasonal affective disorder. Now, if you're new to Canada and you're struggling, it is winter time, it is cold, adjusting to everything else, plus the cold leads to depression, right? This is my video, how to be prepared for your first winter. I'll advise to go ahead, watch that video if you haven't seen it as yet. Now, before we dive in, you know the drill. Like, comment, share, follow. Did you do it? I'm waiting for you. Okay, I see you. Thank you so much. Let's dive right in and make sure to stay till the end, where I share with you some tips on how to overcome and how to cope in these times. Okay? So, what is SAD? SAD is the term for seasonal affective disorder. And with this disorder, it is the beginning stage or the worsening stage of depression. So if your person was diagnosed with depression during this time, which is the winter time when the days get shorter, so that the sun sets earlier for 5 o'clock, 4:35, and there's a shorter time for daylight, then this time usually affects our serotonin and our melatonin. Serotonin, melatonin, right? Serotonin affects your mood and melatonin affects your sleep. So imbalances of these will affect your mood, your sleep, your appetite, your interest, and several other factors. What are the signs of SAD? I will share with you 6 different signs and symptoms, and at the end of the video, at the end of these 6 signs, I'll be sharing with you tips on how to cope. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. Number 1, your sleep. How is your sleep? Are you sleeping too much or are you sleeping too little? SAD affects your sleep. Seasonal affective disorder, because of the melatonin, it affects your sleep pattern. So sleeping too little or too much sometimes might cause you to feel overly tired all the time, dragged, drained, little to no energy. This is the first sign. Sleep. Number 2, your appetite. How is your appetite? Are you eating like normal, or are you eating much more or much less? More or less. those are usually the depression cycle. It's either you're doing something too much or too little. So this also is related to your appetite, just as it was related to your sleep. Sleep too much, sleep too little. How's your appetite? Do you find yourself craving some things that you weren't usually craving in the past, like sweet, salty, different stuff? So whether you're finding this extreme craving or you're finding that I have no appetite to eat, no interest to eat anymore, that's the second sign of depression. Number 3, how is your mood? Are you experiencing mood swings or periods of lows, periods of highs? We're just drawn in. Your mood is just fluctuating. This minute you're sad, this minute you're happy, tearful, ups and downs. So that is the third sign, your mood swings. Your interest level is number 4. Are you interested in things? Are you no longer interested in things that used to bring you joy? Yes, you're in a new country, you're adjusting, you're trying to settle. So of course, your interest, your mood, and all these things might not be the same as before migrating. But now, how can you assess it compared to the previous months that you've been here? Right? So if you're finding you have no interest in going out to the gym and you enjoy going out to the gym, you have no interest in going out to the mall with your friends if you used to do these things, and you find, no, I'm not interested. They call you to go out, no, I'm not interested, and you just find yourself so withdrawn. So that is number 4, being lack of interest. Okay, now number 5, as with the mood swings and as with the interest level, are you feeling withdrawn? Withdrawn meaning that you just want to take yourself away from everything and everybody, remain in this dark room. You just don't want to interact with anybody. No phone calls, so you cut off your phone, not answering calls, not answering texts, not getting up to shower, not getting up to eat. You're just withdrawn, isolated in this dark space, in this dark world. If this is you, you're experiencing depression. That's number 5. And number 6, which is very serious, are you experiencing suicidal thoughts? Are you experiencing thoughts of just giving up? Thoughts of having no hope for the future? Thoughts of just, you know what, this is it. I can't deal with this thing called life anymore. Are you feeling like this? Do you have any of these symptoms which are progressing 2 weeks or more? Seek help right now. Stop this video, stop whatever you're doing, seek help right now. These are serious signs of depression which can lead to more severe things happening to you. So if you're experiencing any of these, reach out to the helpline, to the mental health network, the mental health resources wherever you are. I'm in Ontario, Hamilton, Ontario, and the helpline is the Coast Helpline, COAST. I'll find a picture of the number and I'll put it here. You need professional help. For some people who have not yet progressed to the suicidal thoughts, who might be just experiencing 2 or 3 signs and symptoms, support might be effective, might be the only thing that you need rather. But if it's prolonging more than 2 weeks and you find yourself not being able to get out of this state of mind, this mental state, and where now it's progressing into thoughts of suicide, you need immediate mental health professional help ASAP. ASAP. If you can't do it yourself, call a friend right now. Tell them you're not feeling well, you need somebody to talk to, you need them to take you to find help. I've worked in the mental health space for 17 years, and I understand the dynamics of mental health. Yes, a lot of people lack the insight. They think they don't even want to hear the word mental health. Because when they hear that word, they think, yes, me gone mad, me gone crazy, and all the terms. Yes, we Jamaicans like these terms. Just like our physical health, which we will run to the doctor when we have a headache, when our blood pressure high, when our glucose level drop, if you're diabetic. If you're having these symptoms, that means your mental health is impacted and you need help. Simple as that. You need help. You need further intervention from a health professional who can help you. Okay? Got it? Promise me? Go find some help. Okay? So know that we've discussed the 6 signs and symptoms: your mood, your sleep, your appetite, your interests, if you're withdrawn, and if you're feeling on giving up on life. Those are the 6 signs of seasonal affective disorder. As I said, for some people, they can pick themselves out of it with the help of support system and the help of these tips that I'll be providing after discussing afterwards. But I can't say it enough. Find a doctor right now. Okay? Now, let's dive into the tips. What can you do if you're experiencing these symptoms, their early signs? How can you attack the bud, nip the bud early before it progresses any further? Okay? Number 1 is diet and exercise. Yes, you might not have the interest, feeling like you want to do this, you want to eat, but please, now that you know what's going on and what the end result can lead to, can progress into, now it's a good thing to start treating, to start using these tips and tricks before it worsens. Okay? So you're dieting. Try to consume healthy fruits, vegetables, your proteins, which will refuel your body, giving you energy to go each day. Right? Exercise. This might just be going outside for a 10 minutes walk. If you're a gym person and you've already been enrolled in the gym, yes, you might not feel like going, but try to find a friend or a partner who can motivate you to go with. Diet, exercise. Number 3 is fresh air. So try to get outside. You might just come, yet have a job, you live with somebody, or you're working from home, so you don't have no reason to go outside that often. Still go outside, get some fresh air, and just walk. If it's even 10 minutes to go outside, get some sunlight, which brings us next to vitamin D. Vitamin D helps with our mood. So the sunlight can help with vitamin D. There are some foods that are high in vitamin D, like nuts, grains, fish, omega oils, and all those things. But if this is not sufficient, then I would recommend some vitamin D supplements, which you can get over the counter. Okay? And lastly is support system. Support is so important. Can't emphasize this enough. I talk about this in all my videos. Get a support system. So if you're here and most of your friends, your families, they are back in Jamaica, use up social media. Use up your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Instagram, and connect with them. If you're not feeling good, call somebody. If you live here alone and you don't have no friends or families nearby, call them. Video call them. Call, make them say, yeah, bother them. Call them. Find somebody to call. Find someone to talk with. Go on social media, find support groups. There are several different groups on Facebook. All right? So reach out and create your support system. And if you're here with me until the end, my bonus tip for you is to embrace the season. Yes, winter is new for you. It will take some time to get used to, but embrace the winter season. Find some movies, cuddle, snuggle up, take a bubble bath, a warm bath, some hot chocolate, read some books, enjoy the snow outside. Yes, it might be cold, but dressing in the right winter gear will be effective for you. It will help. It will help you. So just embrace the season, embrace this new climate, this new country, your new home. Now, if you are, again, I'm gonna mention it again. If you are experiencing these symptoms for more than 2 weeks, then you need professional help, which might include therapy, psychotherapy, or medication therapy. So, call, find a healthcare provider, a clinic, a hospital, somewhere to speak to a medical professional to get further help, therapy. Okay? And that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for my next videos. And here I will add my playlist for what to expect when moving to Canada. And I have another playlist called Thriving After Migrating. So go ahead, dive right in, watch all of them,